They had no idea who I was moment. Manhattan's kitchen battlefield taught me patience while culinary school shaped my craft. Head chef Marco Bellini ruled with iron fists and molten rage, treating staff like disposable servants beneath his artistic throne. The night everything shifted began with returned risotto. A customer complained the rice was overcooked, triggering Marco's volcanic eruption. Plates shattered against walls as he roared about his unappreciated genius. When I quietly mentioned the rice was a minute past al dente, his fury found a new target. "What would you know about fine cuisine?" he snarled. "You're just a waitress who probably nukes frozen dinners." The kitchen froze. People like you should serve food, not critique it. You'll never grasp true culinary artistry. Needing income for my final semester, I swallowed pride like bitter medicine and apologized. 6 months of torment followed. Worst sections, extended shifts, constant criticism became my daily bread. I graduated top of my class but stayed secretly applying while enduring Marco's tyranny. Then fate dealt its hand through a special critics event. The owner planned a publicity stunt. A mystery guest chef would collaborate with Marco on a 5-course spectacle. Few knew I was the chosen collaborator. My thesis had captured attention from prominent food publications, earning me this golden opportunity. Weeks dissolved in my cramped apartment kitchen, perfecting recipes through countless midnight rehearsals. Walking into the kitchen, wearing a chef's coat instead of my service uniform, I watched Marco's face twist into bewildered knots. The owner introduced me as Elena Vega, rising star of modern Italian fusion cuisine. Omitting my recent water refilling duties, Marco's laughter echoed like breaking glass. "She's my waitress," he announced, expecting universal amusement. Horror crawled across his features as the owner explained my recent food and wine profile and culinary school achievements. We would alternate courses, a culinary duel disguised as collaboration. I began prepping my reimagined arancini with black truffle and aged parmesan while Marco hovered like a vulture, anticipating my collapse. My hands moved with surgical precision, each motion reflecting hundreds of practice hours. When my first course departed the kitchen, the dining room fell silent before exploding in applause. My squid ink pasta with sea urchin butter earned even greater praise. By the third course, Marco was drowning in his own sweat, desperately trying to match my elevation. Critics photographed my dishes more than his. One prominent reviewer was overheard saying my reinterpretation of traditional techniques revealed deeper understanding than chefs with decades more experience. After dessert, we entered the dining room to thunderous applause. Their eyes followed me, not Marco. A famous restaurateur approached, offering me head chef position at his new Soho venture, right in front of my former tormentor. "I've tracked your career since your thesis dinner," he said. "I've been waiting for the perfect moment to make this offer." Marco stood paralyzed, finally grasping that I'd possessed options all along. As we returned to the kitchen, he whispered, "Why did you stay working as a waitress if you could cook like that?" I met his eyes directly for the first time. Because great chefs understand every restaurant aspect, including what it feels like to be treated as invisible. 2 weeks later, I opened Aria in Soho as head chef. We earned a Michelin star within 12 months. Marco's restaurant shuttered 6 months later after reviews criticized his outdated techniques and toxic kitchen culture. Sometimes he visits my restaurant as a customer. I always extend perfect professional courtesy and send complimentary risotto cooked exactly 1 minute past al dente. He devours every grain.